Hey everybody, Pat Armstrong here with the latest edition of Increase, the lifestyle vlog for men and the women who love them. In his book, Millionaire Success Habits, Dean Graziosi interviewed entrepreneur and best-selling author Marie Forleo, and this is what Marie had to say about happiness. If you actually are paying attention to serving, creating, and doing the things you want to do, you have no space to listen to that negative story. One of the biggest things that stops people dead in their tracks from living an actual fulfilled life is the assumption that if they find success, happiness will follow. But what if we've had it backwards for all these years? Think of what we tell ourselves. All I need is this, and that can be whatever it is. You fill in the blank. All I need is this, and I'll be happy. And you see, most of us let our desire for external things guide us. Now, believe me, I'm definitely an advocate for growing wealth and success through the right habits. But no amount of money will make you happy unless you find internal satisfaction. So today, we're going to look at 10 millionaire success habits that can make us happy. Number one, define what happiness looks and feels like to you. Now imagine that we're sitting in a restaurant and I ask you this question. From the deepest part of you, what makes you happy? Now take the time right now and think that through, or write down ideas about what makes your heart smile, your eyes brighter, and causes you to be alive with joy. Now don't default to a few answers that have become your reflexive response. Think back to when you were a kid or earlier in your life. All happiness starts by thinking through and defining the terms as it applies to your current life. Don't limit your list to things you do, but also include the thoughts that make you happy, blessings that you can be grateful for, activities that bring you joy. Number two, make the present your friend. Now, no, I'm not talking about the presents under the Christmas tree. What I'm talking about here is where you are right now. You have to make it your friend. When you say things like when and then too many times, as in, when I get this, then I can do that, all you're doing is putting your happiness on hold until tomorrow, because you're mentally living in a time other than right now. You could be doing things now. It's your choice. How many times do you get stuck thinking about what could go wrong in the future? You get this slope of negative thinking and you just go snowballing down the hill of thinking what could possibly go wrong someday. You're predicting the future. And not only that, you're predicting a negative future. Choose the present and choose it now. Realize that each day happens for a reason and that each moment must be seized with a present mindset. When you can let the past melt away, stop focusing on a fictional future and learn to live in the moment. That's where inner gratitude and inner happiness begin. You have the right to be happy today. Number three, stop overthinking. Have you ever heard the saying, paralysis caused by overanalysis? You know, it doesn't matter what your goal is, you can overthink it to death. Don't overthink things because you'll never do anything. You give up without giving it a shot. Number four, focus on a positive outcome. This is a powerful way to bring happiness into your life and get what you want in advance. Listen, your energy is going to go in any direction you aim it. You get to choose if it is spent on the positive or the negative. Many people focus on what could go wrong in life rather than what could go right. Concentrate on thoughts of good health and long life. Now think about this. The results of studies about driving on long roads with only one tree. Most, if not all, of the accidents on these roads involve someone running into that one tree. The world has programmed us to think a certain way about situations we face. You can focus on what might go wrong, or you can focus on what might go right. In an interview that Dean Graziosi had with former NFL player Trent Shelton, Trent had this to say about focusing on the positive. To protect myself, I'm very picky about who I follow, what I do, what I watch, and honestly, even the conversations I have. I'm very selective about certain people when they call me because I know certain people either want something or they want to bring gossip or want to bring drama. So I always tell myself to protect my peace. Protect your peace every day and watch your happiness and joy grow. And I have another habit to start each day off the best I can. Do what you must, protect your peace, and show the world what you are made of. So be like Trent, and don't let the naysayers in any area of your life bring you down. Switch it up and try to find how to give it a new meaning. Protect your peace are words Trent often uses, and so should you. You are amazing. Let the world see this incredible part of you every day. Number 5, let go of specific outcomes. This is a game changer. Sometimes you think to yourself, well, that's not what I wanted. Best-selling author and speaker Tony Robbins asked this: what if life happens for us and not to us? Imagine you're paddling downstream in a canoe and all of a sudden the current takes you off course. You could resist it and say, well, I have to paddle upstream against the strong current and get back on the track that I expected. When you're fixated on riding the current to one specific outcome, you become unhappy when things don't go your way. When you let go of a very specific outcome, you will become a different person immediately, and your happiness will skyrocket. Number 6, don't be afraid to fail. We were raised to think that failure is bad. When you embrace failure, you will no longer feel sad when something doesn't go as planned. Embrace failure as a necessary part of success and aim to do it daily. If you're failing, that means at least you're trying. Number 7, let go of grudges. Another way of stating this habit is, try not to take things personally. You have to let go of all grudges, which I know is easier said than done. Number 8, be grateful for what's in front of you. We all know that being grateful is the cornerstone of happiness. You could be struggling, need money, have debt or overdue bills, or even going through a divorce, but there's always opportunity to find gratitude for things in our lives. I know life can be a kick in the teeth sometimes, but you can be grateful for a smile from a stranger, a hug from a child, or a look from your spouse. Be grateful for living in a place where you can define yourself as you choose, where you can enjoy the freedom to become your best self. Be grateful for the simple things like the blue sky, or the white clouds, the flowers, or the green grass. Number 9, don't settle for good enough. Don't settle for things being just okay. Don't say things like, my relationship is good enough. Strive for greatness in every part of your life. Say no to just being okay. Get that terminology out of your life, because subconsciously you're telling yourself you're not good enough. You don't deserve better. Stop telling yourself things are okay, because you're subconsciously ruining your chances for happiness and for the joy and fulfillment that lie beyond. You don't have to say, my life is perfect right now. You can just be honest and say, it's okay today, but I'm going for more. Number 10, be part of something bigger. This is about seeking a spiritual connection or developing a relationship with God. You must allow yourself to be a part of something bigger than you are. That lifts you to the next level of faith. So there you have it. 10 habits to bring happiness to your life. And if you like this video and you found it informative, drop me a like down below. And if you'd like to hear more principles like these I've shared with you, I want to recommend this book, Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. Also, check out some of the other videos available from Increase, and be sure to ring that notification bell after you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll get each and every new video when it becomes available. So that's it for me this time. I'll see you in the next video.